Ever felt like tight-knit friend groups can veer into unsettling territory? Mona Awad certainly has. And her 2019 novel, Bunny, dives headfirst into this eerie exploration of belonging, with a surreal twist involving, yes, bunnies. But here's where it gets controversial. Awad doesn't just see these groups as cozy circles of support. She detects something inherently fascist about them. There's just something innately fascist to me about a group, she shared on Meet Me Here, KUOW's Arts podcast. And this is the part most people miss. It's not just about camaraderie. It's about how the individual self can dissolve into the collective, losing its unique voice in the process. That can be a beautiful thing, Awad notes, but that can also be like a cult. This theme takes center stage in Bunny, and its upcoming sequel-prequel hybrid, We Love You Bunny, set to release on September 23rd. The story follows a clique of women in a prestigious MFA program, a group so intertwined they blur the lines between unity and uniformity. They call each other Bunny, their interactions saccharine yet deeply unsettling, especially to Samantha, the outsider looking in. Awad explains, for a long time, the book was about a clique of girls, and I knew the storyteller would be an outsider observing that group from afar. Then, the outsider had an opportunity to find their way in, and it changed them. But here's the kicker. When Samantha is finally welcomed into the fold, things take a bizarre and downright disturbing turn. No spoilers, but expect witchcraft, trigger warning-worthy themes like self-harm, and a grotesque yet mesmerizing portrayal of group dynamics. In We Love You Bunny, the perspective shifts, but the underlying tension remains. This MFA program is a hotbed of envy, ambition, and anxiety. Awad draws from her own graduate school experiences, describing it as a hothouse of envy, ambition. She admits, I was terrified I would lose my voice, my authenticity. This vulnerability to group dynamics not only shaped her writing, but also sparked a thought-provoking question. Can the pursuit of belonging ever truly justify the loss of self? Her characters, though well-read and seemingly put together, are like Frankenstein's monsters, desperate for connection yet paralyzed by fear of rejection. Strip away their fascist tendencies, egomaniacal worldviews, and bizarre brand of magic, and you're left with something painfully human. The universal longing to be accepted, flaws and all. We're all longing to connect, Awad reflects, but there's a limit to how much someone else can take of you. So what's the takeaway? Maybe it's a cautionary tale about the dangers of losing oneself in a group. Or perhaps it's a reminder to think twice before diving into that graduate program. Either way, Awad's work challenges us to question the cost of belonging. What do you think? Is there a fine line between unity and conformity? Or am I reading too much into it? Let's discuss in the comments.